Question 1. A lightly protected subnet consisting of publicly available servers placed on the outside of the company's firewall is known as A. VPN, B. Extranet, C. VLAN, D. DMZ. The correct answer is D. DMZ. Question 2. Which of the following best describes the disabling of an SSID broadcast? A. It is one of the measures used in the process of securing wireless networks. B. It makes a WLAN harder to discover. C. It blocks access to a WAP. D. It prevents wireless clients from accessing the network. The correct answer is B. It makes a WLAN harder to discover. Question 3. Which of the following helps improve CPU heat dissipation? Select all that apply. A. CPU fan. B. Heatsink. C. Multi-core architecture. D. Thermal paste. E. Liquid-based cooling. The correct answers are A. CPU fan, B. Heatsink, D. Thermal paste, E. Liquid-based cooling. Question 4. High-end PC motherboards typically contain microprocessor sockets compatible with chips from different CPU manufacturers. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is B. False. Question 5. The two main CPU manufacturers for personal computers are, select two answers. A. Asus, B. Nvidia, C. AMD, D. EVGA, E. Intel. The correct answers are C. AMD, E. Intel. Question 6. Which built-in functionality allows certain CPU models to take over tasks normally executed by a dedicated graphics controller? A. VGA mode, B. Integrated GPU, C. Multi-core architecture, D. Hyperthreading. The correct answer is B. Integrated GPU. Question 7. A CPU design based on an instruction set that tries to improve speed by utilizing relatively few simple instructions is referred to as A. RISC, B. HPFS, C. EPIC, D. CISC. The correct answer is A. RISC. Question 8. Which memory type can provide a CPU with the fastest access to frequently used data? A. DRAM, B. Secondary storage, C. Flash memory, D. Multi-level cache. The correct answer is D. Multi-level cache. Question 9. Which of the following units is used to measure the speed of modern CPUs? A. GHz, B. RPM, C. Gbps, D. Megahertz. The correct answer is A. GHz. Question 10. A type of technology that splits a single CPU core into two virtual cores that can be used simultaneously by an OS is called A. Multitasking, B. Parallel processing, C. Multi-core architecture, D. Hyperthreading. The correct answer is D. Hyperthreading. Question 11. Which of the following are hardware virtualization enhancements developed by AMD for its CPUs? A. Hyper-V, B. AMD Catalyst, C. VTX, D. AMD-V. The correct answer is D. AMD-V. Question 12. Which of the following is a set of Intel CPU hardware enhancements improving support for virtualization? A. EPV, B. VTX, C. Catalyst, D. Hyper-V. The correct answer is B. VTX. Question 13. A type of CPU architecture in which a single physical CPU contains more than one execution core on a single die or chip is referred to as A. Hyperthreading, B. Multitasking, C. Parallel processing, D. Multi-core. The correct answer is D. Multi-core. Question 14. The CMOS battery located on a computer's motherboard allows for maintaining the correct time and date information stored in CMOS RAM. In older computer systems, the CMOS battery also allowed for maintaining the BIOS configuration settings stored in CMOS RAM. A. True, B. False. The correct answer is A. True. Question 15. The UEFI functionality designed to prevent loading of malware and / or unauthorized OSs is called A. LoJack, B. BitLocker, C. Secure Boot, D. Kerberos. The correct answer is C. Secure Boot. Question 16. A computer that supports LoJack technology must have two main components installed. It needs an application agent, residing in the OS, which sends tracking signals that enable location and recovery of a stolen device. The other component is a persistence module, which restores the application agent and allows it to survive reinstallation of an operating system or reformatting of the hard drive. The highest level of security offered by LoJack can be achieved when persistence module resides in the AOS, B. USB key, C. computer's BIOS, D. partition gap on the hard drive. The correct answer is C. computer's BIOS. Question 17. Which of the following solutions can be used to provide device authentication before decrypting an HDD? A. EFS, B. SCP, C. TPM, D. SSH. The correct answer is C. TPM. Question 18. Which of the following is a dedicated microcontroller designed to carry out cryptographic operations? A. UTM, B. AHCI, C. TPM, D. ACPI. The correct answer is CTPM. Question 19. An MS Windows feature that enables full drive encryption is known as A. TrueCrypt, B. LoJack, C. BitLocker, D. File Vault. The correct answer is C. BitLocker. Question 20. Which type of password provides the highest level of permissions in BIOS? A. Root, B. Supervisor, C. Administrator, D. Power User. The correct answer is B. Supervisor. Question 21. A BIOS configuration interface provides a wide range of advanced hardware-related options. In modern PCs, depending on the specific BIOS type and version, these options might typically include A. Viewing a detailed information related to CPU, RAM, and HDDs. B. Enabling/disabling integrated hardware interfaces, such as USB, audio, NIC, TPM, or integrated graphics controllers. C. Configuring the parameters of CPU, RAM, and HDDs. D. Enabling/disabling certain functionalities, e.g. virtualization support. E. All of the above. The correct answer is E. All of the above. Question 22. Chassis intrusion detection is an option that can be enabled/disabled in BIOS setup utilities that come equipped with this feature. Coupled with a hardware sensor mounted inside a computer case, it can be used to check whether the case was opened and display a notification alert during next boot. A. True, B. False. The correct answer is A. True. Question 23. What kind of user permission restrictions can be set in BIOS? Select all that apply. A. Group policy settings. B. Windows user account control, UAC, settings. C. User password required to proceed when the computer is powered on. D. Password restricted access to the BIOS setup utility, supervisor password. The correct answers are C. User password required to proceed when the computer is powered on. D. Password restricted access to the BIOS setup utility, supervisor password. Question 24. Which of the following statements is true? A. Aborted BIOS update can be resumed by the transaction recovery system. B. A common security measure is to store BIOS on a non-rewritable memory chip. C. In MS Windows, BIOS hardware configuration settings can be modified in Device Manager. D. Aborted BIOS update can damage the motherboard and render the computer unusable. The correct answer is D. Aborted BIOS update can damage the motherboard and render the computer unusable. Question 25. BIOS updates are performed in order to select all that apply. A. Repair damaged BIOS. B. Fix physical hardware faults. C. Provide support for new types of attached hardware. D. Fix known programming errors discovered in the current BIOS version. The correct answers are A. Repair damaged BIOS. C. Provide support for new types of attached hardware. D. Fix known programming errors discovered in the current BIOS version.